Okay, so I'd like you all to do a favor before watching this video. Go to my channel. Go to my actual channel. Look at the profile picture. You'll see a picture of, excuse me, of a skull, and below that it'll say like "No Fear." It's a "No Fear" shirt, but it looks like something similar that we're trying to ban right now, or the internet is trying to cancel. So, including Mr. including Mr. John Bernthal. Okay, look, Mr. Bernthal, I love you as an actor. I love you, but without the Punisher, without the Walking Dead and the Punisher, wouldn't have the success that you have now. Sorry. Um, So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Is they're talking about banning the Punisher logo, and not just that, the character as well. So just because it's because a whole bunch of crazy people on the 6th of January decide, hey, we're gonna storm the fucking Capitol. You know, yeah, a whole bunch of crazy people decided that. And some of them just so happened to have Punisher logos on their flags or some shit. And well, I hate to break it to every single uneducated American ever, but the Punisher is a fictional character, and you should just leave him alone. Yeah, I hate to use common sense here, but Punisher is a fictional character. He actually does embody. He's actually an escapist fantasy for a lot of combat veterans, because combat veterans are trained. When they have to conform to society, when some of them have to conform to society, they have a tough time. Because there's a lot of murders and a lot of death. And they can't utilize their training anymore when they get out of the military. Or the Marines or the Army. You know, they can't utilize their combat training anymore because they're not in combat, they're not in war. So, what do they do with it? Nothing. It just sits dormant. So, the Punisher allows for them to have an escapist fantasy about doing bad things to the criminal element, which, you know, I think we wish we could all do without consequences, you know, taking down the criminal element, bringing down the crime rate. Because, quite honestly, police do not prevent crime, they just make arrests. And that's about it. You know, but to actually prevent a crime, you know, that's a human concept that we like to explore in vigilantism, like Dirty Harry, the Punisher. Um, what's the dude's name from Death Wish? But it's a concept we always like to explore. Is, you know, what if there was a hero that actually rented the crime element? Oh yeah, and then Robert McCall in the Equalizer. Yeah. So anyway, the Punisher. Who is he? Well, Vietnam vet whose family gets murdered in a mob hit. When they try to finish off Frank Castle, Frank Castle surviving a bullet to the head. Very rare occasion. And when he gets out of the hospital, he has nothing but his own ideas. So he decides, hey, I'm gonna take out the whole entire mob. And that's exactly what he does. Takes out the mob, and then goes on to take out any form of criminal element like drugs and cartels and stuff like that. Yeah. So, the Punisher is a good character. So I don't think we should ban the character or ban the logo because it represents a lot of it represents something to a lot of people. But at the same time, you know, this is all being discussed because of some crazy people that stormed the Capitol and, you know, the hell. You know, why would you want to storm the Capitol in the first place? Anyway, I'm not going to get freaking, you know, I'm not going to get political. I'm not going to get off topic. So, anyway, guys, that's my video. See you guys in the next one.